So today I am going to begin series combination of identical cells. Identical cells. So you can see here. Here these are n identical cells. N identical cells. Each is having EMF E and internal resistance R. Here EMF of each cell is E and internal resistance is R. That you can see. Yes. Each is having EMF E and internal resistance R. EMF means potential difference. It is the open circuit voltage. Now, if there are potential n potential difference, here it is potential difference G, here it is E, here it is G. So what will be the total potential difference? So in series, potential difference are added. In the series, potential difference are added. So total potential difference will be total EMF which is fed in this circuit is E plus E plus how many times? N times. Therefore, it will be equal to N into E. What will be the total internal resistance? Total internal resistance, if you see. So here internal resistances of all the cells are connected in series. Since the cells are connected in series, therefore internal resistances are also in the series. And total internal resistance will be R plus and so on n times. So this will be n into R. Then all of you remember one thing, that the branch which is consisting battery, the branch which is consisting cells is always connected with the external resistance in series. जिस ब्रांच में बैटरी होती है, सेल्स होते हैं, वो हरदम एक्सटर्नल रेजिस्टेंस के साथ क्या होगी? सीरीज में। So here this and these cells are connected in series. This is the external resistance capital R. So what is total resistance of circuit? Total resistance of circuit will be equal to internal resistance of all the cells plus external. So you can see here, this is the total EMF and this is the total resistance. Therefore, what is the net current drawn from N cells? Current drawn from N cells. If you determine current drawn from N cells, that I am denoting by the symbol IN. Current drawn from N cells, IN. It will be equal to what is the net EMF? N into E upon N into R plus R. This is the current drawn from N cells. Now suppose if you connect one cell across this, means like this. You have connected only one cell. Instead of connecting n cells, you have connected one cell. Already I have assumed that EMF of each cell is E and internal resistance is small r. So what will be the current drawn from one cell? That you know, current drawn from one cell. Drawn from one cell. So that will be equal to E upon capital R plus small r. This is the current drawn from one. Now I am going to discuss one important result, means the current drawn from N cells in two conditions, under two conditions. Here you can see that this is the expression for the current drawn from n cells, n into E upon n into small r plus capital R. And what is the current drawn from one cell? It is I equals to E upon capital R plus small r. Now, if case 1, if small r is very much smaller than capital R, जब स्मॉल आर की वैल्यू बहुत ही कम है कैपिटल आर की कंपेरिजन में, then we can neglect the term containing small r. So therefore term containing small r can be neglected. And when you neglect the term containing small r, what will you get from the current drawn from n cells? It will be Ne upon capital R. While the current drawn from one cell, I will be equal to E upon capital R. Which is the current drawn from n cells. You can neglect this, so it will be approximately n into E upon capital R. While the current drawn from one cell, it will be E upon small r. So from here, what can you deduce? You can see that it is E upon R, so you can write N into E upon R. And E upon R is what? It is the current drawn from one cell. Means here it will be equal to N into I. Means when this is the case, then current drawn from n cells will be equal to n times of the current drawn from one cell, provided cells are connected in what way? They are connected in the series. They are connected in series. Then under this condition, current drawn from n cells will be equal to n times of the current drawn from one cell. Now you can see case 2. Case 2, if small r is much more greater than capital R. Suppose small r is 1 ohm and capital R is only 0.1 ohm. 0.1 ohm. So you can see here, then you will neglect the term containing capital R. Then term containing capital R can be neglected. And when you neglect this term, what will you get? Current drawn from n cells will be equal to Ne upon n into small r. That is E upon small r. This will be E upon small r. What is the current drawn from one cell? It will be here from here E upon small r, because now I am neglecting capital R. Capital R term is being neglected. It's clear. So you can see here. Here you will find that both are same. Therefore, In is equal to I. So then there is no need to connect the cells in the series, because if you are getting same current from n cells which you are getting from one cell, हमको यहाँ पर n सेल से उतनी ही करंट मिल रही है जितनी एक सेल से मिलती है, तो कोई जरूरत ही नहीं है कनेक्ट करने की इस तरीके से. There is no need of connecting the cells in the series if the case is this. If the case is this, अगर internal resistance external resistance से बहुत अधिक है, then it is not advisable to connect the cells in series. And why it is not advisable? Because then we will get same current from n cells which we are getting from one cell. Cells are connected in series only when this is the case. Only when this is the case. Because then you will get more current from more number of cells. you will get more current from n cells. It's clear? Our current drawn from n cells will be n times of the current drawn from one cell. So see here, what is the deduction from this derivation? Cells are connected in series. Cells are connected in series. Series only when small r is much more lesser than capital R. It's clear? Because then we will get more current from more number of cells as more current from more number of cells. It's clear? But if this is the case, then we will not connect in series. We will find in the next case that in the parallel that we will get more current in this case when they are connected in parallel, when the cells are connected in parallel. So सीधा सीधा दिमाग में ये बना के चलना है कि अगर इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस एक्सटर्नल से बहुत कम है तभी हम सेल्स को सीरीज में कनेक्ट करेंगे. अगर कहीं इसका उल्टा है, ये है, तो हम सेल्स को सीरीज में कनेक्ट नहीं करेंगे. क्यों नहीं करेंगे? Because more number of cells are giving the same current as drawn from one cell, as drawn from one cell. So this is the series combination of identical cells. Now I am going to do parallel combination. So you can see here, and this is the identical cells, parallel combination of identical cells. So you can see here, this is the one cell, this is another cell, and is in the same way there are n parallel branches consisting identical cells, each of EMF E and internal resistance small r. This is the first branch, second branch, and this is the nth branch. And across this, an external resistance is connected, whose resistance is capital R. External resistance is connected, whose resistance is capital. So you can see here, as you know that in the parallel, there will be same potential difference as across one. पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन में क्या होता है? पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस उतना ही होता है जितना एक ब्रांच के क्रॉस. एक ब्रांच में कितना है? E है. Therefore net potential difference, it will be equal to E, which is across one branch, and across one branch it is E. What is the net internal resistance? Net internal resistance, you can see here. Yes. Net internal resistance. So you can find here that there are n branches and each branch is consisting how much resistance? Small r. हैं कितनी branches? n. कैसे connected है? Parallel में. So how will you find? There is a formula of identical branches. अगर r n registers parallel में connect हो तो कितना हो जाएगा? r upon n. It's clear. So what will be the total resistance? This will be the net internal resistance. You can see here. Here there are n branches, each is having resistance small r. So what will be the net equivalent resistance of these internal resistances? It will be small r upon n. You can find by this way. 1 upon Rp equals to 1 upon R plus 1 upon R. How many times? N times. So that will come out N upon small r. So what will be Rp? R upon N. So what will be the total resistance? Total resistance will be equals to this capital R plus this capital R plus small r into n. On further simplifying, it will be n into capital R plus small r. Therefore, current drawn from n cells, current drawn from n cells. तो करंट ड्रॉन फ्रॉम एन सेल्स कितना हो जाएगा? जो नेट ईएमएफ है, नेट ईएमएफ कितना है? ये है। टोटल रेजिस्टेंस कितना है? ये है। इसको इससे डिवाइड कर दें। ईएमएफ मींस पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस, इट इज n into capital R plus small r upon n. Current drawn from n cells denoted by this symbol. So when you will simplify, it will come out Ne. This n will go in numerator, nr plus small r. So what is In? So Ne upon nr plus small r. This is the current drawn from n cells, n identical cells when they are connected in parallel. So once again, I am going to discuss current drawn from n cells under those two conditions. You can see here. Here In equals to n into E upon n into capital R plus small r. And what is the current drawn from one cell? This is the current drawn from one cell, so it will be equal to same as previous, E upon capital R plus small r. So see here, now we will discuss two cases. First case was here when small r is much more smaller than capital R. So case one. If small r is much more smaller than capital R, then we can neglect the term containing small r. When you will neglect this term, what will you get from here? What is the current drawn from n cells? It will be Ne upon n into capital R. क्यों? क्योंकि ये तो हमने हटा दिया, neglect कर दिया. So it will be E upon capital R. And what will you get from the current drawn from one cell? It will be E upon capital R. So you will find that both are equal. Both are equal. तो दोनों इक्वल हैं तो कोई जरूरत ही नहीं है n cells यूज करने की. Because from n cells we get the same current as obtained from one cell. n cells से उतनी ही करंट मिल रही है जितनी एक सेल से मिल रही है. Under this condition, therefore there is no need to connect the cells in parallel. In this case, we will connect the cell in what way? In series. अगर ये केस होगा तो सेल्स को हम सीरीज में कनेक्ट करेंगे. ये ऑब्जेक्टिव में क्वेश्चंस आ सकते हैं कि अंडर दिस कंडीशन cells will be connected in what manner? Whether they will be connected in series or they will be connected in parallel or there will be the mixed grouping. So if this is the case, then n cells will be connected in series to obtain more current. क्यों? क्योंकि पैरेलल में कनेक्ट करने पर तो उतनी ही करंट लगभग मिल रही है जितनी एक सेल से मिल रही है. It's clear? Now case 2. If small r is greater than capital R, then neglect the term capital R. And when you will neglect the term capital R, what will happen? This term will be neglected. What is In? It will be n into E upon small r. what is I current drawn from one cell? It is E upon small r, because capital R you have neglected. Therefore, current drawn from n cells will be n times of the current drawn from one cell. Therefore, from here you have deduced, therefore cells are connected in parallel. In parallel. When therefore more number of cells are connected in parallel when internal resistance of the cell is much more greater than capital R external resistance, because under that condition you will get the more current. In that case you will get the more current. It's clear? So this you will remember from these two derivations, that cells are connected in series when internal resistance is much smaller than external resistance. Cells are connected in parallel when this is the case. They will be connected in parallel in this way when this is the case. So this we will remember. You can see here they will be connected in parallel when case is this. Now, after this, we will see the mixed grouping of cells. Mixed grouping means in which there are the series branches. There are cells in the series as well as in parallel. So you can see here mixed grouping. Here I have taken, this is one branch consisting n cells. And here all mixed grouping of identical cells, that you remember. Identical cells. This is 1, 2, and n. Each is having EMF E and internal resistance small r. And this is one branch. And let us consider there are m such branches. One branch. In the same way, this is the second branch. This is also consisting n cells. How many cells? N cells. This is first cell, second cell, and this is the nth cell. And this is the second branch. And in the same way, this is the mth branch. This branch is mth branch. So they are connected in parallel. Across a external resistance capital R. So one thing you will remember, that there are n identical cells, each of EMF E and internal resistance small r. There are how many cells? So number of cells will be m into n. What is the net EMF fed in each branch? Net EMF of each branch. So see here, every branch is consisting n identical cells, each of EMF E. So what will be the net EMF? N into E. So what is the net potential difference? Here EMF is n into E. Here it is n into E. Here it is n into E. So what is the net potential difference across the circuit? Net potential difference across circuit. It is equal to the EMF across one branch. EMF across one branch. Because we know that in parallel, what will be the net potential difference? Which is across one branch. एक branch में कितना है? N into E. Now, what is the net internal resistance of every branch? Net internal resistance of each branch. हर एक ब्रांच का नेट इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस कितना है? So R plus R plus R, how many times? N times. That is N into R. और ब्रांचेज कितनी है? M है. NR इस ब्रांच का रेजिस्टेंस, NR इसका, NR इसका, और सभी कैसे पैरेलल में कनेक्टेड है. So therefore equivalent internal resistance, that will be NR upon M. ये रूल है आइडेंटिकल का. पैरेलल के केस में अगर कुछ रजिस्टर्स 1 ओम के 10 रजिस्टर्स पैरेलल में कनेक्ट हो तो नेट रेजिस्टेंस कितना हो जाएगा? 1/10. सो हियर हर एक ब्रांच का रेजिस्टेंस है N into R and there are how many branches? M. They are connected in parallel. So equivalent internal resistance will be this. So what will be the total resistance? So if you find out total resistance, it will be NR upon M plus capital R. On further simplifying, it will be NR plus M into capital R upon M. This is the total resistance. So what is the current drawn from all the cells? So it will be equal to the net potential difference upon total resistance. Therefore, current drawn from all cells so that will be equal to net potential difference, that will be equal to N into E, and total resistance just now you have calculated NR plus M into capital R divided by M. This you can see, this divided by this thing. It's clear. So on further simplifying, what will you get? This M will go in numerator, it will be MNE upon NR plus M into capital R. Now this I am going to simplify. Now this expression will be simplified and maximum current will be found when there will be the maximum current. So see here this can be written as I equals to MNE. This we can write as root NR minus root MR का whole square plus 2 root NR into root MR. This. If you simplify this, what will you get? Yes, now it is open. If you simplify this, so what will you get? I am showing here A minus B whole square. So it will be A square. What is in place of A? In place of A is this, in place of B is this. A square means what will you get? NR plus B square, that is MR, minus 2AB. So minus 2AB, 2 root NR into MR. So this will be cancelled with this. You will get the same thing. It's clear. Here you will get the same thing. So see here. Here I have written as this. Now under which condition this current will be maximum? So current will be maximum when denominator is minimum. और denominator minimum कब होगा? जब ये जीरो हो जाए, ये ब्रैकेट जीरो हो जाए, क्योंकि ये सब और सब चीजें तो जीरो हो नहीं सकती, केवल रूट एन आर माइनस रूट एम आर दैट कैन बी जीरो. So maximum current will be drawn, maximum current can be obtained when denominator is minimum. And when denominator will be minimum, denominator is minimum, and denominator will be minimum when this root nr minus root m into capital R equals to 0, or root nr is equal to root m into capital R, or nr is equal to m into capital R. Now you can see here what will be capital R from here. M into capital R equals to n into small r. So what will be capital R from here? You have inverted, changed both the sides. It will be nr upon m. अब अगर हम ये देखें nr upon m क्या है? nr upon m is the equivalent internal resistance. Equivalent internal resistance. While capital R is the external resistance. Means what is the condition of obtaining maximum current? External resistance should be equal to equivalent internal resistance. So you remember this thing, that maximum current can be obtained when external resistance is equal to equivalent internal resistance of all the cells. Equivalent internal resistance of all the cells, then maximum current can be obtained. अब उस मैक्सिमम करंट की वैल्यू कितनी हो, तो यहां पर हम क्या रख देंगे, इसको हटा देंगे, ये तो जीरो हो गया. सो दिस टर्म विल बी omitted. When this term will be omitted, what will you get? M into n into E divided by this thing. So see here, I will be equal to m into n into E divided by 2 root, this is nr into mr, n into small r, m into capital R. On further simplifying, it will be m n e. 2 इसमें टर्म्स को रीअरेंज कर लिया, m और n को साथ साथ लिख लिया, then capital R into small r. This. Now see here, once again rearranging the term 1 upon 2. अब हमने एक स्क्वायर रूट लिख लिया और उस स्क्वायर रूट के अंदर इस m इंटू एन को लिखा. तो जब m इंटू एन को स्क्वायर रूट के अंदर ले जाएंगे तो कितना हो जाएगा, m स्क्वायर n स्क्वायर, एंड दिस इज व्हाट, m n capital R small r into E is outside the square. You see once again 1 upon 2, then mn you have written inside the square root, m square n square. This term is already inside the square root, it is this. So when you will simplify, it is the maximum current. Here this is the maximum current. I maximum will be equal to 1 upon 2 m into n capital R plus small, capital R into small r into E. This is the expression of the maximum current. It can also be written in the other way also. What is the other way? So as you know that capital R is equal to, here in this case, capital R is equal to what? It is equal to nr upon m. इस केस में जब मैक्सिमम करंट मिल रही है तो कैपिटल आर और इसमें रिलेशन क्या है, ये. इट्स क्लियर. सो व्हाट विल यू डू हियर, in place of m or in place of n you write this thing. So see here, I am writing here in place of R, I am writing this thing, I maximum equals to 1/2 root m into n. अब कैपिटल R के प्लेस में ये रख दिया, n into small r upon m into small r into e. When you will simplify here, what will you get? You will find that n will be cancelled with n. M will go in the numerator, so it will be 1/2. When m will go in numerator, m square upon r square into e. On further simplifying, 1/2 m upon r into e. So what will be the maximum current from here? You can see I maximum is equal to m into e 2 into small r. This m into e 2 into small r. Now, in one more way, we can write in terms of capital R also, it can be written. So see here, just now you have got I maximum equals to m into e 2 into small r. As you know that capital R is equal to what? N into small r upon m. So what is small r from here? From here, small r will be m into capital R divided by n. You substitute this value here. So I maximum, it will be m into e, 2 into small r, 2mr upon n. N will go in the numerator. 2mr. So m and m cancel. So I maximum equals to ne upon 2 into small r. So these are the expressions. So one thing you will remember that in the mixed grouping, what will be the net current drawn from all the cells? It will be given by this m into n into e upon n into small r plus m into capital R. Under which condition maximum current will be drawn? When the external resistance will be equal to equivalent internal resistance. What is the equivalent internal resistance? Nr upon m. It's clear? Nr upon m. Here there are n cells connected in series and there are how many branches? M branches. It's clear? Then what is the formula of maximum current? So these are the three formulae of maximum current that you can remember, or you remember this one and this relationship. So you can form. It's clear? So I hope that this will be clear to you. Now, do you want to ask any question?